Hello and welcome back to We Are the Famous EFC. My name is Adam. It is the final word to Everton 0, Brentford 0 at Goodison Park. My thoughts on the game now for the final word. Well, as any Everton fans are feeling right now, frustrated, angry and annoyed that Sean Dyche is still the Everton manager. We all know that's not going to change for now, but it could do soon if Everton do end up continuing this winless run without winning. Then I do think the Friedkin will give Machete money to sack Sean Dyche, because we all know that he's a clown and he's a dinosaur. But anyway, during the final word now, my thoughts on the game was absolute horrific. We couldn't even score at all. Even when Brentford were down to 10 men, Everton failed to score again, and that's really frustrating that we couldn't even win Brentford, who were down to 10 men, who got men sent off in the 40th minute, and we still couldn't even score. I thought the players looked exhausted. I thought they looked really, really tired, and Sean Dyche is not the manager for Everton. But that's enough of talking about him now. You all know how I feel about Dyche. But that game was unbelievable. It was there for the take. All 3 points Everton should have took. But again, we didn't, and we know why we never. I want to know exactly what Sean Dyche is doing in training and his backroom staff with these players, because quite clearly there's something going wrong, and that's why we're not winning or scoring these goals to win the game. But we all know Sean Dyche is a dinosaur. He's old-fashioned, and he's got no tactics, no plan A, no plan B, and he's not the man to take us forward. But what I want to know is, why are the oppositions getting in front of our defence when we were the best defence in the league? Last season we had the best defence, and this season it's gone through the window. Absolute crap. Bloody crap, it's gone. So what is it? Is it the manager? Is it the players? Is it his coaching staff? What is it? But for me, it's the manager, because we're seeing no improvement. And yeah, it is on the manager, because the manager has got a job, and his job is to coach these players well and get results, but we're not getting them. So you've just seen now, before about half an hour ago, Leicester have sacked Steve Cooper. God knows how Leicester are going to play now. They're probably going to pick up, get away from the drop zone, and there's us fighting 18th to survive again. And I'll tell you what, that cannot be happening, because that's 6 years on the trot since Ancelotti left. We're fighting relegation. That, for me, is beyond me. In fact, we should be at least 10th, in fact, in Europe by now, after last season's point deduction, because on paper we finished 10th. But the game was there for the taking, and it's really, really disappointing that we didn't take it. Because now we've got a hard December fixtures coming up. You've got the likes of your City, your Arsenals, your Chelseas, your Forests, your Bournemouths, your Tottenhams, your Brightons. At Goodison, we've got most of them at Goodison. And yeah, we're probably not even going to get a point. We'll probably get a defeat, a harsh defeat, come Arsenal and City and United, because it's their second game with Ruben and we're on United. So God knows how that's going to play out. And for me, if we don't win United, then the only thing I'm seeing is Sean Dyche to be sacked as Everton manager, because things are not going our way at the minute, on and off the pitch. But it's behind me now that it's beginning to be destroyable. Like, I cannot bear seeing our team fighting relegation again. The anxiety I have of it, the passion I've got for the football club. I've put my Christmas tree up today to take my mind off Everton, but I needed to do the final word to get it off my chest. But I do not want another repeat of the same performance come next weekend, where we play Man United. I want that to be a massive, massive 3 points, and that can be our turning point. But do I think it will happen? No, I don't. I've lost my confidence with Sean Dyche and with the players. And the only way they can earn my trust back is for Sean Dyche to start winning these games of football. And if he doesn't, then he's going to pay the price. And the price is going to be, he's going to be sacked. So it just baffles me why he's playing Dwight McNeil in the number 10 role and Abdoulaye Doucouré when Dwight was off. I'll never know. Why not play Iliman and Jai, as he knows that he can play in the number 10 role because he's played for Marseille. That's another one. What done yet? Bloody Dyche, same old. And we all know that he's clueless as well. But what I want to know is why. Just why are we not up there? I don't know what's going on. I really don't. But what I want to talk about is the game was so distressful. It was boring. And yeah, the final season at Goodison, and this is the thanks we're getting of Goodison. Goodison does not deserve this farewell as it's getting now. Us fighting relegation. Us going to be in a relegation battle for the 7th year on the trot. And also, Sean Dyche not winning games of football to keep us up. That should not be happening, but it is. So the only way forward is to sack Sean Dyche now because he's a clown. No offence, but he's a clown like Machete. He's wrecking this football club with him by us fighting relegation, not winning games of football what we should be. If we don't win United, then I've really lost my faith with Everton. And it's horrible to say about your own football club, your own team. But what can you say and what can you do to make Everton win? We go to the match week in, week out, when we've done before. We sing, we go down to the pub to have a laugh before the game, and hopefully we can cheer our team on. We get the banners, we get the flags out, you get Zekars playing, the siren, the lot, Spirit of the Blues, grand old team. Wherefore ever Everton, roll, wherever you may be, we are the famous EFC, and all of that, marching down the Goodison Road, and yeah, this is the thanks we're getting off the manager and the players. I know there's more about these players who's got more quality, a lot more quality, but they're not showing under Sean Dyche, because obviously Sean Dyche has lost the back room. The dressing room, obviously. I already know that he's lost Jared Branthwaite, his trust on him. They've had an argument, I believe. So, obviously Sean Dyche is not willing to change the formation, the players, the tactics, put Nathan Patterson on, but no Dyche on because Dyche doesn't like him. So obviously, if Dyche is falling out with everybody and is not willing to try new things, then what's the point being the Everton manager? What is the point? Because obviously, if something's not working, you might as well change it. But obviously, he can't be bothered in that, can he? So what's it to be in that? So it just proves that he's not the man. And yeah, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard being an Evertonian, and it's hard going to the game, seeing Everton like it is. It really destroys me, but it is what it is for now. Until we get Dan Friedkin to come in, the new owners, then beyond that, hopefully they'll sack Dyche come Christmas time. And if we're still struggling, get the new manager in, get a manager bounce, and hopefully we'll get right up there where we belong. 10th, 16th, 15th, 14th, wherever, with a new manager. Because I tell you what, it's beginning to be pathetic and annoying. But of course, who's there to sack him? I don't know. I really don't. But really disappointed that we never got the win when we had the chance, when they were down to 10 men. And of course, we're at our home ground where we should be winning. So yeah, there you go. That's the final word. Do leave your comments down below about the game. And what next for Dyche? Does he stay or does he go for you? And if he goes, who do you want to replace him? We will have, of course, a deep dive for you Tuesday evening about 6 o'clock. So do stay up to date by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Up the Toffees. Bye-bye.